Don't you just really hate, and by hate, I mean really despise, the old Tomb Raider games? Me neither, but here's a fun, albeit yet challenging, challenge for the Reboot trilogy. I call it the Ultra Hardcore Permadeath Tomb Raider Challenge. Name is a work in progress. The challenge is as follows. Bow only, except for the parts that they force you to use another gun. No respawns, meaning if you die, it's a reset. Preferably max difficulty if possible. No perks wherever possible. As you'll see, we're able to skip the first mandatory perk in Tomb Raider 2013. No weapon upgrades, more specifically, no bow upgrades. And no healing. This video is inspired by Shangrotz's Nuts Only playthrough of Plants vs Zombies 2. Really loved the challenge videos he does and just the communities surrounding the challenge videos about Plants vs Zombies 2. Without further ado, here is Tomb Raider 2013 Ultra Hardcore. Oh. Just sent over the intro. How's the video coming along? Hopefully done editing. About that? What? I lost everything. Could you reshoot all the footage? You just lost gooning privileges. No! FYI, this is more like attempt 3. The first attempt, you know, editor, definitely not me, lost the footage. So, we start the run by getting impaled. Damn, that probably hurts. Learning how to commit arson without dying. That shouldn't kill me, yeah, no. Next, we say no to this nice guy. And solve the game's first puzzle. You just tried to play it very safe. Here, we come across our first skill check. One misinput, one key press too late, and it's show over. It's a reset, we have to restart. We get birthed by the cave. And then we get a nice little title sequence. I still really love it when games do these. We find Sam's pack. And decide to fall to our death. Figuratively speaking. Oh, fun fact, you actually, I don't think, do that roll. If you just fall down normally, that's interesting. That's what we call foreshadowing. We light the fire using our mind. Yeah, we know. Memory lane. And we finally attain our first and only weapon, the bow. And by attain, I do mean we take it from the dead dude. That's because I'm not using a... Okay, so fun fact, we actually need to leave here because you're unable to leave at all. We do Alt F4. Yeah, because now they still force you into here, but you have the added benefit of pressing escape. And then you just, you know, skip the perk selection screen. And then you can continue normally. Lara decides to do a Binding of Isaac reference, which gets her an axe. I could have sworn it would happen like more. Or meat cleaver, or whatever you call this. We meet Sam, who's currently being groomed. Ew, old man. Sam gets abducted. We step on a bear trap and have to kill a few wolves, but get rescued by the gang.
I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message.
Choo-choo, mother. Yeah, so you are forced to take this upgrade. But since we're not going to use the weapon, it doesn't. Dr. Whiteman gives us to the enemy, and we discover stealth exists. Luckily, stealth isn't that hard. I would say that skill checks are way harder. But yeah. Speaking of which, here's a skill check where we specifically need to aim at this guy's crotch. Whoopee. It to be 50% of their revenue. Aim for the crotch. Okay, so I spent like an hour on a save here trying to avoid this fight. I tried glitching out, didn't work. I watched any percent glitched, like out of bounds speedrunning. Every single one of like the top 10 speedruns on like every category do this part normally. It's insane. I tried killing them with fire. I tried getting them out of bounds. There's just no way. And as you can see, one of the two enemies do drop arrows, but it's RNG based, so I am not counting that strategy. Anywhere here. Okay, the area you just get pistol ammo. Interesting. There I got other ammo. At this point, I've done like 2 runs of the game, so the following sections are literally just down to muscle memory. Here, I come across one of the many fuck-ups that I'm gonna do in these runs. So, there are some sections in Permadeath 2013 where if you alert the guards, more enemies spawn out of thin air. And unfortunately, I've run this game so much that I am unable to go slow. So in this example, I alert the first 2, and as a result, 2 other guys spawn. This will bite me in the ass in the future. Yeah, but I'd much rather just do this as quickly as possible. Another mechanic that makes this game incredibly infuriating when doing this challenge is enemies spawn in even though you've done nothing wrong. Is he dead? Okay. What did I hit? Okay, we should... Yeah. But then there's a guy here, which I... don't know. Maybe it is a... There's two... Yeah, there we go. Hello, dude. Does he just blow up? Yeah. Mandatory every half an hour skill check part. I don't know. Oh, probably not, because there's... Fun fact, you can just kill this guy. Oh. And then nothing happens. Anyway. So how many arrows do we have? So yeah, I think max is 20 for us, like for the rest of the playthrough. Since there are upgrades, but we literally just cannot get them. There's so many of these types of sections where if you lose concentration for just a moment, you will die. Or if you just make one too many mistakes. Yeah, that's gonna be the best. Oop. Yeah. So being able to dodge is also a very big thing. Thank gosh it's not tied to a skill. And here, you just need to memorize the order in which you have to kill them. Otherwise, it's just going to be a huge shootout, which is more dangerous. So I really want to kill that guy. Nice. Okay, if you jump here, this guy sees you. Do not ask how I figured that out.
Okay, okay.
Anyway, then you've got these two. Nice.
This bunker. World War II.
Guls und Panzer reference. Interesting. Then the machete guy should be here. Ah. And that guy. Oh. What if he had immunity or I just miss? Whoopee, a gun! We're gonna use it so much. Lock in. The following section is a forced combat encounter. I have lost my first, third, and future attempts to this encounter. Shit. Did we fuck up? Bruh, 6 arrows. Should be everyone. Interesting. So, for that specific encounter, the guy, instead of, you know, staying there and throwing the bottles, he actually came towards us, which made it so much easier. Does he give me 2 arrows? He does. It's to install. If you don't pre-install the textures. While editing, I just realized the gasp at the start of the game is exactly the same, or at least it sounds to me the same in post, as the gasp you just heard when the guy grabs you. Am I going insane editing this video? Maybe. But then afterwards it goes like 100 gigs plus. Great question, Lara. Let's count them together. Yeah, so that's scripted. Box. That's in your heart, but okay. Yeah, insta kills. Oh, we missed. Those misses aren't, you know, bad, but... yeah, we want to stay here. Nice. No, sorry, banning them for no reason at all. Shit miss, yeah. Yeah, so everyone, we need ammo, I think, for the big guy, so let's just loot this. Nice fires, should be good. But as I said, oh yeah, no. So, the general, I don't know what I'm using. What's his name for? Osama. I think mostly for the go live notifications for 19, Lara. There was 19. Sorry, 20. Indeed. What? Instead of getting a skill check this half hour, we got a mandatory sliding section. To be honest, this was easier and safer than going down a slide in the middle of summer. Yeah, so this guy's actually completely optional. From the 80% glitches that I saw. Yeah, so here's a also, you know, guaranteed pistol kill section. I haven't done any testing, so this could very well be skippable by some means, but not that I'm aware of. Yeah, so these guys I think are very easy. I don't think they actually are able to damage you all that much. It honestly seems that some enemies with ARs are coded to not be able to hit Lara. 20, nice. And the other enemies are just born oblivious. Nope. Bruh. What if they are actually able to dodge those shots? You didn't see anything. Low-key, I never knew there was a spot here. Oh no. I love how it always looks like you can make it, but... Eh? Huh? Whoa, why? Because you can stay here and I think it's fine, because that's scripted. If I just start spamming E again... And there we have it, the first on-screen death. So that would be a reset, but the first few runs were all practice runs. So we still continue, but the death counter is now 1, unfortunately. To be quite honest, I still have no idea why I died there. Now looking back at it, I think it's the rope glitching out, pushing me to the side. Because I remember vividly just spamming the heck out of E. Anyway. After the Oni hooks us, we use our perk, Slippery Meat, to unhook ourselves. Given, didn't flipping YouTube say they were going to... And here we have my favorite scene in the entire game.
I hate tombs.
Real. So fun fact, you can... Okay, no, never mind, I'm just bad. I'm just so bad at the game. Oh, F. Shit. Yeah, so you are, technically speaking... Bruh. Nice. Next up, the encounter that cost me the most runs. I am not kidding. It might look easy, but this has ended like 3+ runs. Sure. The reason being, the guys with the machetes are able to make you 1 HP, so that means if you take any other damage in the next 10 seconds, you die. The shield guy, you need to dodge perfectly, and the AR dudes can basically just one-shot you. God, I think this flag is having an aneurysm. Oh. What? Oh, shit. Nice. Oh. Back to our normally scheduled every half an hour sliding section program thing. And here we just need to kill this trio of dudes. Nice. We get a call from Sam, which we decide to ignore, because who likes answering the phone? Have to do a lot of out of bouncing. Okay. Lock in. And here we have another section. You know the drill. I suck at this game. It's incredibly hard. I have lost a few runs to this section. Could have sworn. Okay, why is it on this specific attempt everything looks so incredibly easy? I swear this encounter is usually 3 times as hard, but anyway, this is what I get for losing footage. Lara, just like a lot of people, doesn't know the dangers of water, and as a result we get, you guessed it, another sliding section. Which, for the first time that I can remember, I maybe have made a slight oopsie. Nice. Dude, what? No. I refuse. What? Oh, that's a pixel right there. No, what? I swear this game has some hidden RNG mechanic where each subsequential playthrough just differs from the last. Because I have not died there in my 54 hours of playtime. But this is already a dead run, so it really shouldn't matter. But that was the death that kinda doomed this run from here on out. Also, sorry, but here's another montage of me killing dudes, because there's so many of these sections in the game. Just chill, just chill. Chill, 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 chill. I am so thankful this was the last enemy in the wave. Otherwise, I would have not made it. Dude. Okay. Chill. Dude, water physics go crazy. I mean, shitty physics. To be honest, I've been thinking of how to, you know, make the next part interesting. It's literally just, I want to say 30 minutes of literally just mandatory fighting stuff is what I would have said if I didn't do the following, you know, scene. Oh no. No way, no way. I swear, I have never received so much knockback from anything in the game. I don't know how, I don't know when, but that's just a brand new way to die for me. What? What do you mean? When I tell you, I haven't seen anything like this. No. Do not ask me. I am not the person to answer you. What are the chances? But anyway, we finish up that section. The guy dies. I forgot his name. Valiant sacrifice indeed. And this happens.
Conrad Roth of the Endurance. Do you copy?
You can stop your cooked. To be honest, I'm kind of embarrassed how that run ended. But anyway, that just wasn't the run. Too many unnecessary deaths that I didn't have before. Although we were close to halfway. So, in future runs and in the next video, we are gonna, like, you know, show all the deaths. All, because I think I've done like 7 more runs since this video. Still haven't, you know, beaten the game yet. So all the deaths, and then hopefully, maybe, the run we succeeded. And then we'll move on to Rise of the Tomb Raider. I have no idea how that's gonna go. Whoopee. Anyway, these runs are streamed and are going to be streamed on my Twitch channel. Links to the Discord and all my socials down below. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it if you made it this far. Pretty insane. This is the first time I'm trying this kind of challenge video. But yeah, appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next hardcore video.